Hey guys, gals, and MBs, making kind of a quick weird video today. Just wanted to do some follow-up stuff and why I didn't release a video on Christmas Day. I was going to make a patch video for the TO5. Unfortunately, I'm in the process of getting a replacement TO5. I'll get into that in a bit. But that said, I did watch the Red Means recording video, and it really did strike exactly what I was going through. He did respond to the video I said when I was going to stop doing videos on hardware and stuff like that. But I have since privated that video because I am doing videos again. And it is quite fun to do, but I do want to go over a few things and some of the sadness that comes along with doing that. The first thing is I will say I understand where Red Means recording is coming from, especially when he stated the whole thing where certain brands just don't want to deal with them anymore. I was going to say the brand that I was dealing with, and it is not. I will say it was not Hologram Electronics. They've been absolutely awesome to deal with, and they were fun to work with. It wasn't them. But that said, a large maker of pedals, specifically like time-based stuff. Yeah, I did a video for them, and then they didn't want to do anything more with me. It's like, did I do something bad? Did I make a terrible video? Did I offend people by being a little too leftist on my channel? And I feel that's kind of like what's happening with the whole Red Means recording thing, and why some of the companies just don't want to deal with them, because his content is actually really good. It's made me want to get a lot of the equipment that he works with, and it's not even up my alley. He just makes really interesting and funny videos that are just good to watch, and I hope he keeps doing that. I hope brands want to keep dealing with it, so I'm kind of making this first part of the video as a response to Red Means recording, to please keep up the content if you absolutely can. If it's not going to make you if it's not going to ruin you on the mental side of things, because I really like watching your content, and the random furry things in it are hilarious, so keep that up. That said, yeah, I see where he's coming from, but that's going to go into the whole thing. When I started doing the whole Vtuber thing, I got some pretty nasty comments from people that I decided just to block out, right? I just don't want to deal with that kind of negativity. It's like, what are you doing? You have like one subscriber, yet you're going to come after me and say that, oh, what's happening now with your stupid avatar and things like that. It's like, what happened to your channel? And I'm just like, I like doing this. I really do. I was going to go back into the whole thing. It's kind of like the whole furry ethos idea, where you're going with the anonymity of being a persona behind a character. And I like doing that. And I think it's really cool. And it's something I like to do. Maybe that goes in with the whole autism thing. I wonder how many people in the furry space or in the VTuber space have autism, but I think that it would be pretty high in my opinion, but maybe not. That said, back to a whole thing about autism. So one thing I don't like is some of the sensory things that I have to deal with, and certain things, when I have a sensory issue, I don't like dealing with it. And this is where the TO5 comes in. I had a huge sensory issue with the knobs on it. I had an original, like from one of the original batches, that had absolutely no issue. Yes, I know people said I should have kept my equipment. I shouldn't have had my breakdown where I just stopped making videos, but I was getting pretty depressed at making videos, and like I said, the whole VTuber thing kind of re-sparked videos for me. That said, unfortunately, I'm waiting for a replacement on the TO5. The Take 5 had the same exact issue. I think I had shipping damage, where the knobs were basically, not knobs, but the potentiometers were skewed from a shipping fault. Here's what it looks like. That's actually the retail box. They shipped it in the retail box. I let Sweetwater know. My sales guy was really cool about that. He's going to send a note to the center. It seems to be like Arizona. The Arizona shipping center always seems to have these issues where they ship things in the retail box. Not only one is that a major issue with you can tell what's in the box. It literally said TO5 on the box. What if it was set at my doorstep? Luckily, I always have signature required on shipping, so it's not going to sit around. At least my significant other can sign for it, which is really good, because then it's not going to sit on the doorstep and say TO5. Not that I expect people in this neighborhood to know what a TO5 is, but it looks expensive, so people are gonna probably take it. So yeah, that goes into this. Here's the issue. I didn't make a good video explaining it that well, but yeah, it's pretty bad on the frequency 2 knob. It's not so bad on it, but if you can really tell here, a lot of the knobs are just skewed off. And it seems to be right around that area where the box was dented. So I'm not absolutely sure what has happened. That happened on my Take 5 as well, and it had the same issue where some of the knobs were, or the potentiometers were bent. So yeah, annoying, but okay. So I guess we're going to have to wait for a replacement. That's why I didn't make a video, because I didn't like to sit there and play with it, like, and make patches. It just, the feeling of that knob being weird in my hand, it just didn't feel right compared to everything else. And then you get kind of like weird about it. If you have autism, you know what I mean. It's a sensory issue. If you don't, then don't be nasty about it, and don't shoot me comments saying that I'm stupid for like not keeping it. But $1,500 synth, I want it to be at least a little bit more serviceable than that. That said, my mom did give me a gift card, which is going to cover some of the Erica Synth Steam Pipe, so I'm super excited for that. I did just get another Night Verb in Friday. Was it Friday or was it Monday? I don't remember. I think it was Friday. I've had it over the weekend. I played with it a little bit. So I finally got a new Night Verb in. I forgot how good that reverb is. And that'll go along with the Big Sky MX. So that'll be really fun to make some more content on, especially putting it up like with the MPC keys. So yeah, I know this is kind of all over the place. It's interesting having both issues of autism and ADHD, because I'm like now all over the place, and then having to over-explain myself to why I didn't make a video over the holiday, when not probably people don't even care that I didn't, but I really wanted to. So that said, I do want to give another shout out to Miles Away. I did like his year-end video where he gave the TO5 the best synth of the year kind of thing on there, and I 100% agree with that. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. His videos are really fun to watch. If you haven't started watching his stuff, it's well worth it. It's very, I think the word's cathartic to listen to, because he's so chill and laid back with his videos. I guess maybe it's because he's Canadian. I think he's Canadian. He says that in his info, but yeah, it's just chill and laid back stuff, and I like his music, so that's actually really cool to listen to. So yeah, thanks for making those videos, Miles Away. They're really fun to watch, and they're, again, kind of cathartic to just sit down and listen to. I don't watch a lot of YouTube video channels on music, because I kind of like to do my own thing. So those are the big two that I really like to watch. Obviously, I like to watch Ben Jordan, but he's strayed away from more of that stuff, going to the scientific stuff. So it's kind of fun to watch as well. But most of the stuff I watch is not even music related. I mean, I guess Bad Gear is always fun, but that's just because it's like a meme per second kind of thing. It keeps the ADHD in me entertained, so that's always fun. But yeah, that's kind of just my rambling like video and on how stuff is going. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you're a subscriber, thanks for staying subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll do something with the replacement TO5. I have some videos penned up to want to do about it, but like I said, I didn't want to do it over the weekend because I was feeling that whole sensory issue. So yeah. All right. Anyway, I'll cut this off. Thanks for watching. Bye.